Hello everyone, it is the Simpsons reviewer back again, and this time I've moving on now with the different boxes of the Simpsons that I've to review, and this time, right in front of me here, is season 11. As far as I remember, the last one I stopped off on was season 10, a couple of years ago, and then the announcement came about the season 18 DVD that came out in 2017. But since then we haven't gotten season 19, so the bastards, they really got us there. The reason they were going to come back and release the rest of the DVDs was so there won't be a gap in the collection, because obviously they released season 20 years ago when at the 20th anniversary thing, and then they decided, stop releasing them at season 17, so you've got a little gap there of season 18 and 19 that haven't been released. And then they come and fool us and they go, right, we'll release season 18 and then forget about it this time next year when time comes to release season 19. Hopefully it'll still come out now. I just imagine they'll get it out there at some stage, but it's really irritating now to not just shortening that gap a bit. Now, I actually don't own season 20 because it was only released in America. I was going to wait for the other ones to come out and then get season 20. So I actually don't have the gap. I only have up till season 18 and the DVD. But hopefully now they'll come back and they'll start releasing a bit more. Just that last one to satisfy all the fans that have spent millions and millions of monies on these DVDs. Alright, so anyway, here's season 11. It's an alright season now. You know, past season 9, they go a bit shaky. Now, I feel the next season is a bit better, but sure, I'll talk about that whenever I get to it. Here's season 11. It's got Krusty on the cover. This was the first season where they started doing the accordion sort of DVDs, where it's all flippy floppy stuff inside, and it's a nuisance to get all the DVDs out, but sure. They did it for 5 seasons with the first set of DVDs. Then they did another 5 seasons with the ones I liked. I liked the season 6 to 10 DVDs. I think they were the best. And then they said, oh yeah, that trend of mixing it up after 5 seasons, we won't do that anymore. We'll keep with the rubbish one for as long as we're going, and then people won't buy them, and then oh shite, we're bankrupt and we've to stop releasing the DVDs just before we've one left to complete a nice run of seasons 1 to 20 existing, but who knows. Oh, and do you know what the fools will do? And the Simpsons ends whenever it does. They're going to then make a complete box set of all the DVDs, so you have to buy all the ones all over again that you've already bought if you want to somehow complete your collection. But sure, that might be an exciting box set. We'll see the price when it comes to it. And maybe I'll be a millionaire by that stage, or maybe dead. I can't imagine myself outliving all this Simpsons episodes. So here's on the back, it's sort of like a shadow thing, because this whole sort of theme of this box is sort of like in a fun fair type thing. They've got like different funky mirrors on the discs, which we'll see in a second. And then on the side here we've got Hans Moleman and the monkey. And then we've got Sideshow Bob and Sideshow Mel on this side here. Now, take this out. And like I said, it's all sort of like a fun fair that they're doing here. Looking across now, we've got the groundskeeper Willie hammering a nail in his head. We've got Barney winning money. We've got Sideshow Bob and a woman throwing daggers and something, and Snape is there ready to have a go. We've got your man, the cop that I can't think of the name of, but sure you know it. It's Ralph's dad. It's Wiggum. Yeah, that's him. And you've got Grandpa there with the popcorn yolk in his head, and there's a bullet through it because Officer Wiggum is causing mayhem with that gun there, and he's shooting the goldfish when the goldfish is supposed to be the prize that he wins, not the not the target. But sure, anyway, now we've got, moving on here, we've got Apuna Hasapina Petalon. He's here with the 8 milk bottles for all his 8 kids that they come into play this season, and then that's a funny little episode. Seeing him struggle, coping, being a father of 8 octuplets. And now we've the episode guide here, and Hans Moleman and the other old lad is whacking the yoke there, and Marge is checking herself out in the mirror. Season 11 booklet. Let's look at the episodes here. Now we've got our usual letter from Mac Ronan here. We've got all these different ones now. A quick episode guide, which is always handy, and then the special features on the right hand side. Beyond Blunt and Blunderome, it wasn't too bad of an episode. I remember I got this episode in a little video, like a video thing. It was a collection of all the movie style episodes they did. I think I showed it on this channel a good few years ago. Brother's Little Helper. Guess Who's Coming to Criticise Dinner? Treehouse of Horror 10. EIEI Annoying Grunt. Now that would be a classic one of this season now, a really funny episode where they're making all the tobacco tomatoes and it's making all the animals and everyone addicted to them and they go insane and everything. I like that episode now, that's a good one. Hello Gutter, hello Father. 8 Misbehaving, yeah, the one with the octuplets. Take My Wife Sleaze. Gift of the Magi. Little Big Mom. Fate of... That's one of the episodes that always comes up on Channel 4 and you always see it on Channel 4 and you're like, oh God, this one again. Because somehow they seem to show some episodes more often than not, or it's just by coincidence I keep landing on these episodes and Bart singing that old song, which is kind of a little bit of a catchy song at times, but also one of the annoying episodes. It's not too bad, but I guess I've seen it too many times now. I always see, anytime I throw on the Simpsons randomly on Channel 4, for some reason they're always showing this one. But the Mansion Family, which is a clever little pun. If any of you have seen the new Quentin Tarantino film, it just reminded me of there. It's a fantastic movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, dealing a little bit with the Manson family. But sure, this is... It's been a while since I've seen this one now. So I can't remember exactly how it ties into whatever, but on a side note, go see the new Quentin Tarantino movie. It's fantastic. Solid Shore Galactica. Alone Again. Natural Diddley. It's the one where Maud dies. Oh yeah. Forgot she died, and then Ned lost his next wife again in season 23 or 24 or something like that, when unfortunately the actress who plays Edna Krabappel passed away. But it was a funny way they killed off Maud being knocked off a building by t-shirts. Missionary Impossible. Pyglamonia, or Pymolian, or Bart to the Future. I don't think they handled the time travel episodes that well in The Simpsons. Other shows do it much better. Like, they obviously sent all the time travel writers over to Futurama, and the rest of them had to cope with this episode. I don't think this was that great of fun. Days of Wine, doses. You're not too bad. Kill the Alligator and Run. Last Tap Dance in Springfield. Another one of those ones that often come up on Channel 4, and I'm like, why is this on? Put on the good old season 4 episode. It's a mad March. Behind the Laughter. And we're finished. So this whole season now was pretty good now, all the different ones coming from this season. It was a good old season now. If you want to go back through watching some of the old episodes, I'd say there's about 60% of those episodes, most people watching this now haven't seen in a long time, because season 11 of The Simpsons wouldn't be a season you'd go running too quickly to rewatch episodes. So if you're looking for a bit of Simpsons to rewatch, I'd say there'll be a good few sets of episodes in this year that'll give you a few bits of laughs. But then again, how often are you watching season 8 and how often are you watching season 9 and season 5? They've got much better episodes. So it's nothing classic Simpsons, but it's alright. It's worth watching if you haven't ever seen The Simpsons before, or if you haven't seen any of these episodes before. Like, I haven't seen any of the recent ones in any sort of form. I couldn't name a single episode in the past couple of seasons. Other than that, thanks for watching this. Leave a comment down below if you remember me, or if you happen to be stumbling by you watching this, and I'll say hello to you. Nice to stop in here for a little while. Have a good day, take care, and I'll see you all again shortly.